Indy movie.
Hearing a weird sound. Something's here. I feel it breathing on me.
Are you ready to hear Hollywood's latest Cinderella story? Well, this time around, Cinderella is Oren Peli, an Israeli-born video game designer in his late 30s. Much like District 9's former special effects artist Neil Blomkamp, Peli decided he wanted to direct. So, taking a page from the Blair Witch playbook, he took some video cameras and 15 grand and made a movie. It was then Off to the Ball, aka 2007 Screamfest Film Festival, where thousands of other filmmakers had the exact same dream. But talent agency CAA saw something special in Peli and signed him. They even got Steven Spielberg to watch the movie at home, and, as legend tells it, after watching the movie, Spielberg was inexplicably locked inside his bedroom and had to call a locksmith to get out. The next day, he brought this haunted film into his office in a protective garbage bag and was an instant fan of Peli's work. So, was Peli on his way to fame and fortune? No. While there was plenty of interest in Peli's film, the best deal CAA could get was to have Peli direct a remake of his own film. Yes, if anyone needed a fairy godmother, it was Peli. Enter you, the audience. As Paramount began to screen the film in preparations to remake it, people walked out of the movie. But not because they didn't like it, but because they were too scared. As amazing word of mouth began to spread, Paramount decided to release the original film, but to try something new. They opened the movie in just a few college towns, offering only midnight screenings. They then turned to Demand, an internet service used by fans to demand that a band play a local gig. As Demand's first movie demand, Paranormal Activity burned up the charts and is expanding its theatrical run very quickly. But remember Snakes on a Plane? They had a lot of strong internet buzz too, but then tanked on arrival. Is the scariest thing about Paranormal Activity that it's overhyped?
1,000 Reasons We Love Food, number 304.
I would have to say because it's fun.
Experience the 999 other reasons at hungrynation.tv.
The cake is a lie. What are you doing on my roof?
Did you demand this movie?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you
2
did?
nights ago.
I did, actually. Yes.
Ooh.
Not here, but where I'm
Online,
from.
right?
Yes.
Was it worth demanding? You think you made the right call?
Yeah, it was.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, good. Were you pleased that you demanded it?
Yeah, but I shouldn't have watched it by myself.
Did you demand this movie?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so what made you come and see it today?
Because I felt like being really scared.
Were you really scared?
Very.
Yeah, it was scary. It definitely progressively got scarier as the movie went on. It was boring at first, but at the end, it made it worthwhile.
The fact that it wasn't scary at first makes it feel real. Because I've had like experiences, and that's always how it starts. It's like, oh, this is a little like weird.
I've experienced some of those things myself.
Oh, like what?
Stuff moving. Leave it one place and come back, it's somewhere else.
There's a certain thing to it when it happens slow and it builds, and that's what was great about this movie.
Will you be scared to go to sleep tonight?
Yeah, I might sleep with my friend. Yeah.
Yeah?
I already told him, I messaged him during the movie, told him I'm sleeping in his bed tonight.
I had a tear coming out at when the movie was over because I was so scared I couldn't move.
It was kind of quiet in there. We thought because the
pin
movie
drop.
maybe wasn't good, but
No,
apparently
that wasn't
too
it.
good.
Yes.
I always look at an audience that's mostly younger. I worry about the noise factor, the talking factor, the giggling, the laughing, and everything. And I couldn't believe that at the end of the movie how quiet it was. That was insane. I just couldn't believe it. It was.
That's pretty intense, able to quiet New York audiences.
It is. It really is.
Steven Spielberg, okay, put the ending on this movie. He hasn't changed it. Do you think he made the right call?
No, because I think it made it seem more fake.
Oh, really? So you would have preferred whatever the director originally had envisioned?
I would have preferred it to continue to seem like without the at the end. Shouldn't tell the ending.
Spoiler!
Good ending.
So we think it was a good idea?
Yeah, it was a good ending.
The last 2 minutes are like, what the
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he's Steven Spielberg, I
Exactly.
guess, right?
Exactly.
I could have just kept going. You know, sometimes you're in movies and it's like, you just, all right, it's good, but you know, I could leave now. But it wasn't like that. It was, you know, I'm sitting there and, you know, I could keep going.
So what do you give the movie on a 1 to 10?
12.
I give it an 8.
An 8.7.
I give it an 8. I give it an 8.5.
I give it a 10.
So it looks like Paranormal Activity is worth the hype as audiences give it a 9. And if you'd like to see it playing in a theater near you, demand it. And don't forget the Paranormal Activity is the focus of this week's One Sentence Review Challenge. If you've seen the movie, leave your 1 to 10 rating below, as well as your 1 sentence review. Whoever writes the best one wins a free pair of AMC movie tickets. I'll announce the winner on this Sunday's episode of Movie Math. And finally, think you can make a good horror movie? Well, then be sure to enter Mogulween's 1-minute horror movie contest, which you can find out all about here. I'm Grace Randolph, and you've just gone beyond the trailer.